For the past 6 months, I've been doing a series of investigative reports on critical race theory in America's Fortune 100 companies. And what I've discovered is that about a third of the Fortune 100 companies that I can verify are promoting the principles of CRT, including systemic racism, white privilege, this idea that whiteness is synonymous with evil, exploitation, and oppression. And one of the companies that actually was one of the worst offenders was American Express, the premier credit card company. American Express was teaching its employees that the country was fundamentally racist, that capitalism was fundamentally oppressive. And so as I was doing these reports, I reconnected with Kenny Xu, an activist and writer, who said that we wanted to do something about it. And he wanted to turn this investigative reporting into concrete action. So he's launching this campaign first against American Express to try to get them to change their programs, to reckon with what they're doing to their employees.
We want a colorblind America treatment of the content of your character, not the color of your skin. So we saw Rufo's reporting on American Express and the fact that they were conducting critical race training, where they were telling their members that capitalism was racist, and they were arranging their members on a privilege hierarchy based on race. And so we contacted Rufo, and Rufo gave us access to some of his sources. And we did our own investigations on additional sources and discovered that all of the things that were going on at American Express that he reported was true, and they're worse than ever. So we discovered that American Express was the tip of the iceberg in terms of corporate wokeness, which, as you know, is a huge campaign 2022 issue. So we decided to get involved.
Any successful public pressure campaign works because it changes public perception. And so a lot of people have a very good feeling towards American Express. It's a kind of a luxury credit card brand. It's used by business people. It has, I think, really good brand perception or reputation. And the goal of the Un-American Express campaign is really to challenge that idea.
So American Express, for example, has now actually given bonuses to hiring managers for so-called racial equity, meaning that they're giving bonuses to hiring managers who hire more Blacks and fire white Americans. So you hire Black Americans, you fire white Americans for the sake of equity, you get a bonus. You get a financial incentive to be racist, basically, to discriminate on the basis of race. And that is something that we oppose.